yan ang isa sa mga tricks na ginagawa nila for the test paper or the examination paper o yung test paper na tinetake natin sa examination. Be careful with all of the above and none of the above choices. This is one of my favorites. Kasi pag naaral mo ang technique na ito in the answer sheet, ang equivalence actually nito is it's either ganito ang ano niyan eh. Automatic. You must have to consider all of the above and none of the above and study the 3 remaining answer choices. Yun naman yan. Yun ang trick dyan. For the all of the above item, if the first two, sabihin natin, usually nasa letter D. Nasa letter D naman na choice yung all of the above and the none of the above. If the first two answer choices are correct, most probably that is all of the above. 99% all of the above yan pag tama yung dalawa. You could actually skip the third one. Yan ang sikreto dyan. Pag isa naman, pag dalawa naman sa choices ay mali, that is automatic none of the above. Pag dalawa sa choices mo ay mali, that is none of the above. Pero pag on the first question and the second question, the first question is wrong, the second question is right, ano na, letter D is absolutely wrong. There must have to be a right answer, that it should not be none or all of the above. Yan naman ang technique dyan sa all of the above and none of the above choices. Okay. If the first two answers are correct, most likely it's all of the above. Or likely, it's very likely na ang answer mo is all of the above. If the first two answers are wrong, most likely or probably your answer is none of the above. Pero the first and the second question the first question is right and the next question is wrong, wala na. You cross out the none of the above or the all of the above choice because you have an answer. Yun ang shortcut naman yan. And it's an advantage. Paano nagiging advantage yan? Kasi tatlong choices lang ang pagpipilian mo. If you know, kung alam mo yung technique naman yan. Pag dalawang tama ka agad yung nandoon sa choice mo, that is all of the above. Pag dalawang tama naman ang incorrect or wrong, take a look at it. Baka yung third choice mo naman ay tama. Diba? But if tatlo pag dalawang none of the above, most probably your answer is, pag dalawang mali, most probably your answer is none of the above sa choices mo. Yun naman ang technique natin dito. Tingnan natin yung examples. Which of the following best reflects the constitutional mandate of the Commission on Human Rights under the 1987 Philippine Constitution? Remember that the Commission on Human Rights is a constitutional body under the Philippine Constitution. It does not belong to the legislative, judicial, or the executive branch of government. It is a constitutional body. So it is independent of the three functions of government. It has the power to prosecute human rights violation in courts. That is a power of the executive through the power of the Department of Justice. So it is wrong. It serves as a legislative body that enacts human rights laws that is actually embodied or embedded. And it's a part of the work of Congress, so it's wrong. It investigates human rights violations involving civil and political rights. And the last one is all of the above. What is the right answer? Ano yung answer natin dito?
Letter C po.
Okay, it's letter C, right? Tama tayo. Letter C tayo dito. And taking the tricky question, tinignan mo, mali ka agad yung dalawa. Pero letter D is not none of the above. It is all of the above. So you must have to have a choice to answer the right answer. Pero pag ang ginawa dito is ginawang tama yung A and B, then your answer is all of the above. Another example is this. Which of the following is true regarding the Bill of Rights in the Philippine Constitution? The first to answer is, tama ba ito? Guarantees the right against self-incrimination. It protects against unreasonable searches and seizures, and it upholds the freedom of religion. If you look at it, yung dalawa tama ka agad. Tama ka agad yung answer mo. So, there is a very big probability that your answer should be all of the above. And tama ba yung letter C? Yes, tama yan. It's included in the Bill of Rights, yung to uphold the freedom of religion. Yan yung mga exercises natin sa all of the above. Punta naman tayo sa none of the above. The manager's candid remarks surprised everyone in the meeting. Choose the word that is closest in meaning to the underlined word. Pagtingin mo, reserve, frank, hostile, none of the above. The first question is wrong. The second answer is right. So, none of the above does not apply. Pero pag iba yung nakalagay sa frank, hindi frank, tinawag dyan ay bold, pwedeng none of the above na siya. But tinignan mo dito, the first answer is right, the second answer is wrong, eliminate none of the above. So, yan ang techniques natin in the answering of question that is none of the above or all of the above. Parang bonus na ito going into the examination. The other one is this. Ito na, basa. Kasi in the examination, one of the secrets actually of the examination is you must have the courage or you must have this practice to read the statement or the passages first before going into the answers. So, pag binasa ito, punta ka na sa statement. The city government launched a new urban gardening program to encourage residents to grow their own vegetable. This initiative aims to promote food security, healthier eating habits, and environmental sustainability. So, the following statement is, which of the following statement is supported by the passage? So, saan na? Is it A, the program will replace all commercial farms in the city? B, only senior citizens can join the program? And C, the program encourages people to plant ornamental flowers. Ano na? If you look all sa mga statements, anong answer natin dito?
Wala pong connection.
Okay, so it's none of the above. So it's very good if you would actually read the passages or the statements before going into your answer. So in this one, the first two answers being wrong, if you validate that the third answer is wrong, that is none of the above. Your answer is none of the above. If you examine all the arguments. Okay? So yan yung mga isang tricks or yan yung mga strategies kung paano natin i-take yung examination natin. So, going into the next one,